Hey guys, I sometimes get asked about the difference between our MCII and MTL project PCBs in terms of tone and feel and so on. Obviously the MCII is the modern classic 2 and the MTL both based on the Wizard circuit, the Wizard amps, which in turn are based on the Marshall Jubilee. Now I actually happen to have one of each here at the moment. Up the top here is my MTL. This is actually my own personal amp, and below it is an MCII, a modern classic 2, both 50 watt versions. This bottom amp is the MCII that I featured in my previous clip about whether a tube buffered effects loop has any impact on the tone. So while I've got it here, this has been built for a mate of mine, I thought I would do an A/B test back to back, right? So you get a really kind of idea of the difference in tone between the two. Both are built using the exact same transformer set, so both with a 50 watt classic tone set. So pretty good platform to do a back to back test of the two circuits. Anyway, let's get into it. To me, they are different enough to warrant having one of each. The MTL, I think you heard that, it's got a kind of lower mid kind of grind to it, quite menacing in that regard. The MCII, on the other hand, is a bit more open, a bit more of that kind of classic Marshall kind of crane. These are actually the two circuit boards, PCBs that we have to complete your own DIY build. You can see this is the MC2 at the top and the MTL at the bottom. They're both identical in size, so our custom chassis that we've designed for one of these project builds will take either one of these in the standoff positions as drilled into the chassis will just slot straight in. So in terms of, how do they sound in a mix? Well, I thought for the second part of the video, I'd actually play them back to back in a mix. I put together a drum track, laid down a bass line, recorded rhythm tracks twice, so panned hard left, panned hard right, and again, listen to them back to back and see which one you prefer. I'd love to hear your comments in the space below. Anyway guys, I'll catch you later. Bye. Some of you might have noticed that I've got a Kemper sitting in my rack here. It's actually loaded up full of profiles of my Headfirst amps, either my own ones or customer builds. It's also got profiles of mods that I've done to other amps as featured on my channel. If you look in the description below, you'll find a link to a Google Drive where I've got 4 profiles shared. I've got 2 of each amp, all of the tones used in this clip actually, so the lead channel of both amps, the MCII and the MTL, both in non-boosted and boosted mode. Load them up on your Kemper. I'd love to hear your comments. Let me know what you think.